Praise Yahweh, praise Yahweh ben Yahweh. Have you ever heard the phrase, you are what you eat? Well, it's true. In the United States, 1/3 or 33.8 of adults are obese. Approximately 17% or 12.5 million children and adolescents ages 2 to 19 are obese. Now, let's break that down just a little further. 34% of adults ages 20 and older are obese. 18% of adolescents ages 12 to 19 are obese. 20% of children ages 6 to 11 are obese. 10% of children ages 2 to 5 are obese. Now, how to find out if you're obese is to calculate your body mass index, or your BMI. Now, you take your height in inches, so if you are 5'3", then you would be 63 inches. If you are 5'9", then you would be 69 inches. So you take that and you times that by 2. You have your answer. And then you take that and you times that by your weight in pounds. Then you have that answer and you divide it by 703. And then you just round that answer up, and that would be your body mass index. Now, if your body mass index is less than 25, then you're good. If your body mass index is 25 to 30, then you're considered overweight. And if your body mass index is greater than 30, then you are considered obese. Now, thinking about that, my question is, how come you never see an overweight wild animal, like a squirrel, or a bird, a whale, fish, a red snapper, a polar bear? Because they know what to eat. They know what they're supposed to eat at all times, when they're supposed to save up their food, and when they're not supposed to save up their food. They know what they are supposed to eat. Now, the main reason why people in the United States are overweight and obese is because they have failed to follow Yahweh's dietary laws. If you eat the clean foods that Yahweh has commanded us to eat, then your body will be clean and healthy and will be able to sustain your spirit throughout time. Now, a healthy mind is a healthy body. Or you could say a healthy mind equals a healthy body. Now, eating right is not for any one group, any one nationality, any one religious sect. Eating good and healthy and clean foods is for everyone. If you understand Yahweh is the creator of heaven and earth, then you must understand that He knows what is good to eat and what is not good to eat. In Leviticus chapter 11, verses 1 and 2, it says, let me get there real quick. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. So, for an example, if you continue on to verse 3, it says here, Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, they shall eat. And an example of that for verse 3 is a buffalo, a mutton, beef, deer, caribou. Then if you go on down to verse 9, it says, These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And an example of that would be red snapper, salmon, trout, grouper, bass, halibut, tuna, and haddock. Then, if you continue on to verse 21 and 22, it says here that yet these may ye eat of everything, of every flying, creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. And verse 22, even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind. Now, example of verse 21 is a goose, a turkey, and then, of course, a locust. So those are the clean things, example of clean things that you can eat. Now, unclean things are pork, cat, deer, raccoon, goose, eagle, marlin, octopus, scallop, crab, pork, horse, rabbit, squirrel, osprey, catfish, whale, squid, shrimp, clam, lobster, and pork. So, if you turn back to Leviticus chapter 11, and you go to verse 7 and 8, it reads, And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh, this is verse 8, of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch, they are unclean to you. So, to all the people that are players in the NFL, an official NFL football is made out of pigskin. Just saying. And then also for all of you people that have pets, for an example, ferrets or lizards, those are unclean animals to have also. So if you can't eat, if the animal is unclean, therefore ye shall not keep them for a pet either, because they're considered unclean. Just saying. It's a lot easier if you follow Yahweh's dietary laws. In the long run, it will be so much easier for you and so much healthier for you. Just saying.